Good evening and welcome in to the Langley Event Center Fieldhouse, the home of your Arenalacrosse League West Division. It's the regular season finale, the battle for first place. The winner goes home with every single last one of the marbles, as both of these sides looking to take a big slice of momentum into the postseason, which gets underway this very weekend. Ian Wilson with a call on behalf of our wonderful broadcast crew here at the LEC Fieldhouse. Leo and Parker on the cameras, Fred Randall on the PA, and Carson in the back rocking the replays and managing the stream, as we're always excited to bring you the best angles of the Arenalacrosse League West here on TFSE TV. Beautiful midweek evening, as Langley been nothing but clear skies and sunny weather today to welcome everybody into the field house to play the beautiful Craters game. And speaking of, we're playing that beautiful game on the unceded traditional territory of the Coast Salish peoples. And in particular, we'd like to mention our relationships with the Kikite, Katsi, Tsleil-Waututh, Matsqui, Kwantlen, and Semiahmoo First Nations, our closest neighbors. Always an honor and privilege to live, work, learn, and play in this territory. Opening face-off, and we are underway here from the LEC. As the tail of the tape here, a season series tied at 2-2. Right now, the Shooting Eagles have the best record in the league. They've got one more win than the Sea Spray, but if the Sea Spray win this game, they would have tying records with the Shooting Eagles, and it would go down to the tiebreaker, which the season series goes to whoever wins this game. So this the battle for first place here tonight. Claridge rolling off of the screen, takes a shot. Brody Harris will get the save down low. Harris versus Jackman in the creases tonight, as Brody Harris, the author of many a memorable save so far in this season. As just under a minute gone by here, and already an offensive opportunity for Claridge, and we'll see how the Shooting Eagles respond here. They'll play it to Bromley right off of the bat, one of their offensive horses off of the get-go. That one, a huge shot from Winter, turned aside by Jackman early on. Lee Jackman, the total saves leader so far this season, spinning around. McIntosh going to send that one wide to the near side. And Jackman third in the league in both goals against average and save percentage, but the overall total saves leader throughout the regular season. 1340. As Zabo and company will set up. Ewan coming to the near side as Kirkby tries to pick and roll. As Keegan Bell making the return here to the ALL West. Spent some time up in the NLL, getting signed to that contract earlier this season, but good to see him out here to help finish off the season for the Sea Spray. Led the league in total points at one point as that pops in and out of the stick of Ellis. And Reese Blake will get a hold of that one and head down the other way. We've seen a bunch of dangerous opportunities from him in transition on the season. But again, Keegan Bell, a new total points leader in Mr. Mark Yingling. We saw him there, number 14, as he'll look to continue his reign of terror over the league here in the regular season finale. Fitzpatrick curling off a couple of screens from Bromley. He'll load up and fire the one hopper into the equipment of Jackman, and he'll hold on. Yingling, pardon me, it was Adamson lurking right on the doorstep as this Sea Spray looking to come out the other way. We'll talk about the scratches for both sides momentarily. As soon as we have an opportunity to break in the action here, Claridge starts on the near side. He'll spin, open up a lane. Coming out to guard him was Johnson and company. Here's Cat on the far side. Kirkby trying to roll in. He'll give this one over to Claridge. That one popped out of the cradle as he'll scoop up the loose ball. Rips it through, jumps in, tries to dunk it back in, and Harris just holds the post calmly. Coming over as Gabriel tried to get a piece of that one, but Fitzgerald will get it first. Fitzgerald into the offensive floor. He'll hit McIntosh. And Fitzgerald's going to head off on the change here. So 4 on 5 as they wait for the man to change. McIntosh lets a high-low shot go. That one rang the steal and will come all the way back down towards Brody Harris. Brody Harris out of his crease will play this one to Yingling. They get the fresh 30 to work with as that one rang off of the near side bar. Goal line side, cutting in towards the goal was Winter. He'll throw back around to the shooter spot, whip it across, side to side, back up to the point now, back over, curling off, takes the shot. Adamson let the cannon go as that one comes over to the near side. Here's Yingling trying to pick up the loose ball. Coming over to help out was Bromley. Unable to come away with that one. Here's Evan Pattison. Opportunity to break away, but that one scooped up by Slade, coming in off of the defensive change. Good move there to get the man a few extra feet down the floor. Coming in, Fitzpatrick lets it go. Winter loads up behind the back pass. Yingling still setting up here. There's the give and go inside, picked off as the Sea Spray looking to head out the other direction. Eli Batt sends that one across the zone as Keegan Bell gets back into the offensive fray. Here's Zabo back up top as Ewan will lace it across to Kirkby. Kirkby getting a screen from Bell right into the middle. Here's the give and go, takes the shot. Harris gets a pad save. Adam Noakes scoops this one up, and he'll take things out of harm's way for a second here for the Shooting Eagles. Met by Zabo at the center. He'll get across the timeline. Thought about passing this one away, still keeps it himself. 17 seconds, takes the shot, and Jackman, that one just getting through, got a piece of it, and it rolls in. Noakes, what a play end to end, as he'll open the scoring here from the field house. What an opportunity there for Noakes, picks things up at his own end. Ends up doing the fake ball plate to himself, and by the time everybody figured out who had it, he was already heading back towards the goal. Jackman got a piece of it with a pad, but not enough. Off of the procedure play, good initial stick check by Ellis. Chops it away from Nielsen, and coming forward, Adam Noakes now has a couple of Sea Spray on him. He'll pull it back out the near side. Spinorama move to keep it away. Here's Winter, man on in behind him as Gordy Phillips trying to push him towards the center line. Over to the right side of the floor, back over to the left wing. Here's Adamson charging in, makes contact inside. Will end up stepping in as that one goes to Jackman. Jackman tries to fake out Adamson there. Bromley in aggressively as well too. We've seen Spencer Bromley do that quite a few times this season. An absolute pest both on the forecheck and in the offensive zone. Here's Claridge, tried to pick that one up initially. Got it, cradled it, lost it, got it back once again. Now he'll have it on the near wing side. Screen from Gabriel. Claridge forced out. There's a swing pass. Far side. Kirkby brings it through. Tries to get space inside. Back at the Claridge. Claridge lets the howitzer go. Just missed the near post. Shot clock violation as Claridge's shot goes wide. So Fitzgerald gets first purchase on this one. Up into the middle. 9:30 left to go in the first. Yingling Gives this one over. Here's McIntosh. Ian Yingling, the two righties out here right now. Winter also going to piggyback, and Jackman gets redemption there. Solid save on the man coming right up the middle, and here's a pass out to McKeegan. McKeegan can't pick that one up off the loose ball. He'll get it off of the wall, though, as he'll hold and wait for the cavalry. Tried to find the man was Zabo cutting up the middle, but chopped out of his stick. Here's Zabo. One hand on the stick as he's held up there. Finally knocked loose. They'll still fight for the loose ball here. Coming over to bump. His own man takes him into the wall alongside Catton. As coming over, Ishikawa trying to open things up. Holding him up there was Fitzgerald. Ball loose, time running down. And the Shooting Eagles. Good hold play in the corner there to pin Zabo and company. As he'll get the fresh 30, here's Adamson going to charge in all by himself. That one popped out of his stick on the offhand play. Jackman looking to mix things up once again. He'll hit Ellis, but here comes Bromley in hot pursuit. Forces Ellis to wait for the cavalry. Whips it across the floor. Good back checking for Bromley. Kirkby spins around. He'll gain some momentum. Plays it up the far side. Far side curling, firing that one, just missing wide. Adam Dixon making an appearance in this one. As Claridge takes a shot, Harris out aggressively as he'll swing that one over top of the goal. Tried to just get the reset. Fitzgerald to come away with this one. Adam Dixon, one of the alternate captains, wearing number 8 for the Sea Spray. McIntosh backing in, pops it back out to Winter. Winter coming in the near side, gets the screen, tries to flip it over. That one partially knocked away. Ishikawa tries to pick it up. Loose ball still being jousted for at the far side. Here's Justin Digby. Comes up into the middle, popped out of the stick. And here comes the Sea Spray the other way. Handoff play at the center of the zone. Coming up shortly will be the officials' timeout here in the first, as we're already partway gone with the first quarter. Far side, Kirkby give and go in the middle as Bell, that popped out of his stick. Harris gets it. He'll survey the floor. Takes the pass up the middle as there goes Adam Kotnoff. Kotnoff still held it there, tried to play it back to the near side. He'll stay in the far corner. He'll head off with the change. Reese Blake and Adam Kotnoff, that is an imposing defensive side there. Lots of size and strength on display. Yingling spin move, takes the shot. That one off of the pads, up into the chest, and held on to. Here's Jackman with a stretch pass. That one takes one hop. Knocked away initially by Lacroix, but right into the middle. Here's Phillips, takes the contact, takes the shot, and scores! Gordy Phillips. Impressive effort to tie the game up at 1. Picks up the loose ball. After the outlet pass by Jackman, takes the contact and puts that one into the top side of the goal. Gordy Phillips, right place, right time, makes that one happen. Good contact off the initial play, but still makes it go. As that one, Lacroix tried to knock it out of play, or back at least towards a teammate, but then that one goes right to Phillips, who puts on the brakes and turns on a dime. A couple players come together near the benches. As that one, the loose ball picked up. Eli Batt flips this one into Ellis as he'll scoop it up. Again, they're waiting for the rest of the offensive change to go here as Stroop had to play it across. The Shooting Eagles high up aggressively there. Ewan on the near side with Claridge. Ewan takes a shot, and Harris flashes the shoulder and the arm to keep that one out. Adam Noakes got the opening goal for the Shooting Eagles. He'll have this one across the center, flips it over to McIntosh. Dylan McIntosh. Near side has a man to beat. Guarded by Zabo, pulls it out, takes the cannon. That one held onto by Jackman. And Jackman continues to facilitate the length of the floor. Phillips still has this one. Swing and a miss by Bromley. Phillips tries the behind the back shot, and that one went right into the side of the helmet. Right there of Fitzgerald. Phillips never saw him coming, just went to flick that one behind his back, and that one went right into Fitzgerald. Side to side. This one, a fake pass, still in the near wing. Curling, Winters whips that one over, cutting in, Lacroix, fake, spins to the middle, dives and scores! Hezzy move by Dylan Lacroix as he'll come from the far side, fake back towards the middle. What an effort there to get a 2-1 lead. Dylan Lacroix and the Shooting Eagles coming away with the early 2-1 advantage. Cody Adamson fired up with that one. .534 left to go. As off of the draw, Ganton holds this one near the center. He'll look to play it across to Digby. Now into Noakes once again. Cutting back up towards the middle. Spinning. Looking for somebody. Finds Adamson. Loads up. Quarterbacking at the center point. Now to the shooter's spot. Yingling across. Bounced off a Bromley stick and will head out. That's going to take us to our officials' timeout with 5:13 left to go. As we bring up the Sea Spray and their statistics. See if we can get any pulled up statistics on Adam Dixon. Hometown of White Rock, BC. Trying to see if I get a total games played number for Dixon on the season. Adam Dixon is 7 games played. Again, for the Sea Spray throughout the season, they've had some decent successes. Here we'll see the replay of Lacroix's goal. What an effort there. Again, the Hezzy move, faking one shoulder, going the other way and diving across. Thank you again to Carson for finding that one for us in the back. As Dixon, this will be his 8th appearance of the season. 16 goals, 13 assists, and 29 points. So he sits in the top 6 for points for his team. But really, Keegan Bell, out of the top offensive producers for this Sea Spray squad, having everybody together in the same room has been a difficult task throughout this season. Keegan Bell with 12 games played. This will be number 13. But again, Kirkby, 8 games. Ray, 9. Ewan, 9. Claret, 6. Dixon, 7. Ritchie, 7. McKeegan, 8. Some of these top point producers not able to get in on all of the action for their side. Well, that just shows you the depth of this offensive side. When not everybody's there, other people step up to compete. Here's Kirkby. Slade taking him to the outside. Heavy aggressive defense there. Bell coming over, levies the screen. Backing in on the inside as Slade comes over and makes contact there. Claridge cutting off the screen, takes a one-hopper. Blake blocks that one and he'll hold on. Change coming here as a transition opportunity. Stops to the screen there and Claridge was stunned. All of a sudden, Ganton put on the brakes, or pardon me, Tyson Nielsen, I should say, put on the brakes and surprised Claridge there. He's taken down on the screenplay. Back to the bench under his own power. 4:24. Fitzpatrick running in, shoves off. Hurd takes the shot across, diving over, but stepped inside. What an effort there for the big man. Coming out, here's Dowell. Jacob Dowell, one of the players that came over in the big trades partway through the season that the Grizzlies made. Here's Ewan with an opportunity in that one. What a stop there by Brody Harris. Ewan cutting across the middle, faked cradle, took the shot right towards the 5-hole, and Brody Harris kept the door closed. 2-1 advantage here as Yingling in behind the goal now, looking for somebody cutting in the middle. One tap, and that one held on to by Jackman. The quick stick from the back of the net to the front of the crease. What an effort there. Here's Ellis. Noakes out to guard him. One hopper pass gets past him. Here's Ewan. He'll pick the near side. Guarding him will be Tyson Johnson. Noakes, Fitzgerald, Catton, Slade, and Johnson defending for the Shooting Eagles. Kirkby and Bell working the 2-man game. Here's Kirkby. Pass inside. Dixon swinging to miss. Savo lets it go. Harris able to scoop that one up as Slade and Fitzgerald collapse to keep Dixon away from the front of the goal. Johnson hits Adamson, the captain for the Shooting Eagles. Fitzpatrick setting up in the middle. Bromley, Yingling, and McIntosh to complete the offensive unit. Here's Adamson over to Bromley, cutting in, takes the quick shot. That one gets the reset. Can they get the loose ball? They do. Under 3 to go. Solid quick shot play there to resume time on possession. Curling, McIntosh firing, just missed the top right corner. As a loose ball picked up, and here come the Sea Spray. Here's the captain, Connor Stroop. Takes the shot in transition, and Brody Harris will shut the door once again. Nielsen came out of the defensive gate in a hurry, just unable to get there in time, but he did force the early shot. Here's Lacroix in, splitting the difference. What a shot, just missed wide. Spinning off the loose ball pickup for Winter. Flips this one back over to Digby. Now on the far side, here's Bromley setting up. Another one of the lefties, Lacroix showing there, pulls across. That one knocked away. Loose ball, can it be scooped up? Sea Spray get it first. Collision against the wall, this one knocked loose again, but then picked up by the Spray. Up through the middle, as that one. Daryl Hunter got that one ahead, and then a check there that felled one of the Sea Spray. As Ellis took the contact there and was stunned. And then Slade takes Gabriel to the ground. And here comes Ganton the other way. Chaos leading to transition coming across as Ellis right back into the fray, pushes the man into the wall. Ganton still has the ball here, flips it out. Things getting a little bit testy here. Contact in the middle, heavy physical screens being set. Players mixed up as Ellis throws the man down, and that's going to be a penalty against him. Again, still physical play going here. Temperature heating up in the middle, loose ball. Initially touched. They got enough of a possession as Harris went to the bench. Extra attacker out on the floor. And Ellis, some frustration after the hit went undetected by the officials. It's going to be a cross check. The coaching staff yelling over at both sides, telling them to calm things down. Nick Thomas, Tim Carlton, and Cam Como, the officials in tonight's contest. So Ellis goes to the box, and the Shooting Eagles go to the back of the net. What a shot there. Second goal of the game for Adam Noakes. Power play goal for the Coquitlam Adanac. As Noakes makes no mistake from the shooter spot. Bromley will set him up. He has a lane. And he just picks the top corner. Neither Stroop nor Ishikawa committed to him as he was stepping in and loading up. And a procedure call there. Will give the ball to the Shooting Eagles coming off of the draw. Noakes going to set up from that spot once again. Last minute of play here. 2-goal advantage for the Shooting Eagles. Noakes scoops up the loose ball, flips it in front, quick play, and Jackman turns that one aside. That one comes back in and goes in the back of the net. Is that one going to go to Noakes once again, or is that going to be McIntosh? We'll have to see here on the replay. Just a stroke of bad luck there for Jackman. What an offensive opportunity there for the Shooting Eagles. Just a stroke of luck as that one initially saved. We'll see it here on the replay. Bromley takes the shot. That one goes off of Jackman and goes in. Goes straight up with the spin that he put on it. So Bromley will get credit for that one. 4-1 here for the Shooting Eagles. Noakes spinning around, waiting for the cavalry here as the change comes off of the bench. Lacroix and Fitzpatrick. The other lefties here, they got two righties. Whips it across. Picked off as Gordy Phillips looking to charge up the middle. Gordy Phillips, that one knocked away from him. As they look to get that one back, they do. No shot clock to worry about here. They'll send Harris to the bench for the extra attacker. They got a dozen seconds left. Here's McIntosh, 6-on-5. Back over, righty shooter spot. Now over towards the lefties, and that one knocked loose. Here's the shot at the empty cage. Oh, just hits the near side post. That one was a slow roller. Had enough time if it went to the center of the goal. But that one, as the clock expires on first quarter action, will just kiss the outside of the near steel. Done with one here at the Fieldhouse. Sea Spray and Shooting Eagles in the regular season finale. The battle for first place. As right now, the Shooting Eagles with the best record in the ALL West, 9-4. The Sea Spray at 8-5. So if the Sea Spray win this game, both teams have a 9-5 record, and the head-to-head on the season would go to the Sea Spray. However, if the Shooting Eagles win, well, they already have first place with a 9-4 record, so they would hold position, and they would face the Grizzlies. So again, right now, this game day, deciding what the playoff opening round is going to look like. The Sea Spray and the Shooting Eagles looking for their opponents as we see it again there. Oh, so close at the end of the frame. The Blackfish finishing third and the Grizzlies finishing fourth. So whoever gets first plays the Grizz, and whoever gets second will play the Blackfish. But no free games especially in the playoffs, as we know that any of these teams are going to give it their all in the one and done format. Everybody makes it in 1 through 4. We'll have the semifinals this Sunday at 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. And then fast forward to the weekend after, the weekend of April Fool's Day, April 1st. But this won't be any joke. It will be the finals of the ALL West. Game on Saturday and a game on Sunday. And for the game on Sunday, depending on who wins, again, it's a best of 3. We have the full game Saturday and a full game on Sunday. If they split those 2 games, they go to a 3rd mini game. I believe it's only 15 minutes, 1 quarter. Whoever wins that quarter wins the title. Obviously, if they're tied after that 15-minute minigame, they will go to a sudden death overtime. So lots of exciting lacrosse still left to play here in the ALL West, our 2nd season of action. And after we finish with 1 15-minute frame, the Shooting Eagles doubling up the Sea Spray in shots 16-8. And Adam Noakes with a couple of goals. Dylan Lacroix and Spencer Bromley the complement for the Shooting Eagles. And then Gordy Phillips give Lee Jackman the assist. That was the tying goal back at 6:55. Ready to rock and roll already with the 2nd frame. 15 minutes back up on the clock as Hunter and company digging for that one. Comes free to the far side corner. Again, the goaltender switched sides here in the 2nd. So watch for those long changes. We've already seen Jackman be able to spring a few fast breaks with his throws up the middle. Now we'll see what we can do with the long change. Here's the offensive change as they call out who's got the ball. Kirkby rolling into the middle, takes the shot. That one deflected in traffic. Picked up here. Trying to throw that one ahead. Noakes gets it on his stick, cutting in. He'll cradle. Makes contact, spins. Behind the back shot. That one off the back wall as Noakes coming around the crease to grab this one. Guarding him to the near side is Ishikawa. Noakes getting a screen from Bromley. Pick and roll. Noakes going over. Pass that one to the far side. Curling. Low shot. Elevator goes right off the dome of Jackman there. 14:02 left to go as Yingling tried to ring the top floor and ran right into Jackman. Here's Adamson. In on Pattison. Pattison takes him to the outside. Here's Yingling, takes the high shot. That one blocked by Hurd. Picked up. Yingling over to Bromley. 15 on the shot clock. Get it across. In tight. Tried to take the shot. That one rolled out of the stick. As here comes Phillips. Out to cut him out of the way was Dowell. Dowell going to pick the man. As Phillips cutting into the middle. Waits, takes. That one goes wide left. Again, Jacob Dowell, the former Grizzly. Tyler Kirkby, that one chopped out of his stick as Slade and company trying to pick at the loose ball. Here's Reese Blake. Reese Blake flips this one up to Garrett Winter. Digby and Lacroix come off the bench to join him. Lacroix cutting through the middle, looked off for the pass. That Pattison and company as well. And we have a player wearing number 12 out there for the Sea Spray. Don't have his number listed down right now. I'll have to get that figured out momentarily. It used to be Harrison Smith, but Harrison Smith now a member of the Grizzlies. Or pardon me. It might actually be Harrison Smith wearing a number 12 instead of a number 11 as is listed on the roster. The former Grizzly making his way over in the trades as Bell looking to make some damage here. That one back up top. Dixon the roller turned aside. Keegan Bell the rebound, takes the shot. Fakes it for a pass instead. Goes to Claridge. Kotenoff guarding him. Claridge sends it to the near side. Bell lets that one go off the bar, and Harris, luckily for him, that one doesn't go off the backside. Here's Slate up in transition as Stroop defending there. Stroop pass into the middle. McIntosh waits and scores. McIntosh, what a pass coming across the middle to him. Patience paying off as he'll get Jackman to bite on the initial behind the back fake and then takes the shot and scores. That's a special kind of shot placement there for McIntosh. If we get a little bit further back on that replay, at one point you'll see he throws the stick back as if he's going to attempt the behind the back, cutting across to the near side. Jackman reacts for a split second. And then that was enough daylight. Again, you'll see it here. Fakes the behind the back to get Jackman to bite to the far side and then rips it on the near post. Into the middle, quick move. Fitzpatrick tried to dump that one down. He'll head through as Hunter unable to pick that one up. Here's Adamson, knocked down in the middle. Here's a penalty coming up here. Cutting in, takes a shot, scores! Mark Yingling! Delayed penalty, and Mark Yingling does not care. Your league leader in points strikes once again. Mark Yingling. Fitzpatrick took a tumble in the middle. It was going to be a cross-checking minor, but that one negated for the goal. As here we'll see Adamson flips it over to him. Gets around Ellis. Just tucks that one in the top side. 6-1 your score now as the Shooting Eagles rolling offensively right now. Procedure called. That will give possession to the Spray. Phillips will hold it out of the face-off circle. A couple more offensive changes underway here as Claret should be the last man to step off of the bench. Kirkby into the middle. Cradles, gets the pass over to Zabo. Right back to Kirkby. Seaspray looking for an offensive stroke here. That one blocked. Dixon takes the shot. That one wide. Here's Claret, 8 seconds, takes a shot high to low. Harris turns it away. Shooting Eagles trying to get out of dodge here. One-handed pass gets through the middle. Slade joining in on the rush with Ganton. Ganton gets the screen, takes a shot. Jackman gets the save. Solid play there from Slade and Ganton. Slade just took the man out of the play to open it up for Ganton to take the shot. Good effort there. 6-1 your score. 11-13 left to go. Stumbles, cuts to the middle, takes the shot. Harris kicks that one right back out. Loose ball though. Fought for, picked up by Keegan Bell. Claret gets the loose ball off of the initial scramble. Gabriel sets the screen. Claret back up to Gabriel. To Kirkby. Gabriel had set the screen. Here's Ewan mixing it up to the far side too. Give and go. That one, the pick and roll, popped out of Bell's stick. Harris looked to scoop that one up, but got it out instead to Ganton and company. Now he'll hit Noakes. Here's Noakes. Already a couple of goals in this one up the near side. Winter took a slash from Pattison on the far side. Here's Noakes cutting in, barging in, takes the shot, and that one goes off of the ground and out of play. So Seaspray get this one in transition. They'll get it up to Smith. And that's the assumption. We'll have to double check at the half here. Here's Dixon cutting in the left side. Nice move to the middle. And that one will be turned aside by Harris. What a slide across the crease. Throws this one ahead. 10-10. Coaching staff calling for the push as they see their opportunity in transition. Score it! Cody Adamson, the captain, cashes in as McIntosh finds him at the far side, and he'll find that ball a new home in the top right corner. The Shooting Eagles offense has been rolling right now. They've found holes in the Seaspray defense, and they've been exploiting it there. Good, quick, tight pass inside. Jackman had to be perfect, and that one just inside the top right corner as Cody Adamson makes no mistake. 7-1 the score. Procedure called against the Shooting Eagles. So Reese Blake, he'll cut in down the near side and spin outside. Eli Batt gives him a shove as he'll leave that one up top for Bromley. Bromley and Fitzpatrick playing the two-man game. They'll go over to Winter. Now here's Yingling. Cutting through the middle, Dylan Lacroix setting up right in front of the goal. Here's Fitzpatrick curling right into the middle, takes a shot. That one blocked partway through. As Lacroix looking to cut to the near side, stopping it behind the goal. Yingling tried to cut it in. As that one steps inside just after the shot goes away. So Pattison will clear this one out into the middle. Eli Batt up. Gordy Phillips going to pull this one out. Fakes, cradles, thinks about the shot. Has the shoulder fake, gets the player to bite initially. Here's Kirkby and Bell. Kirkby right in tight. Bell taking a couple of seconds there. There's Claret takes the shot, and Harris. Good rebound control there as that one rolls into the pads. 9-10 left to go. Here in first half action. Second quarter underway for the Fieldhouse. Cutting it off the bench. Adamson with a howitzer. The elevator hit the top floor, but Jackman was there. As Adamson near side. A couple of players come over to help knock the loose ball away. Coming across. Yes, it is Harrison Smith. Looking at the name on the back of the jersey, wearing number 12 in this game. Back over, Adamson. Ellis meets him, taken down in front of the goal. As Jackman and Adamson with a couple of friendly words back and forth. McKeegan, he'll take this one off of the reset, 24 on the shot clock. McKeegan sends that one up to Kirkby. Kirkby, righty shooter spot, gets around the screen. Looks like we're going to get a delayed hold here. We will from Bromley. There goes Jackman running to the bench. As Kirkby telling everybody to settle it down for a second. We got 5 seconds, cutting in the middle. There's the extra man, scores! Tyler Kirkby slows things down, says everybody hold on, just wait a second. He'll find the extra man coming right off of the bench. And they cash in on the extra attacker. Cutting the lead to 5 as Jackman hurried to the bench, and all of a sudden the extra attacker comes right through the middle. Nobody tags Dixon, and he'll be able to cash in there. 7-2 your score. Procedure called once again out of the faceoff. Jacob Dowell sends that one up into the offensive floor and heads off on the change. Far side, McIntosh gets the screen, takes the shot. That one got enough of it, did Jackman from the arm. There's Noakes. Guarded by Phillips and company. Fitzpatrick stumbled inside. McIntosh, good stick check there by Pattison. He couldn't receive the pass. Coming up at the far side, near side, quick stick, score it! Referees took a second. They both come over and confirm it as Dylan Lacroix with the quick stick on the near side. What an effort. Jumps up airborne and is able to bring that one back down. 8-2 your score. As Adamson, that one will come from the far side. Again, McIntosh unable to receive the initial pass, but here Adamson flips it over. And that one, Dylan Lacroix, again, the official in behind him, so tough to see it initially, but that one definitely going in. 8-2 your score. A couple of shooting Eagles run into each other there, having trouble picking up the loose ball. Pattison chops that one away. They'll get over and back out of it. As a loose ball given to the Sea Spray here. Zabo across. There's Smith right back over to Zabo. Pass inside tight. Unable to get anything out of the odd man opportunity. Here's Keegan Bell slowing things down for the right point. He'll flip it over to Kirkby. Gives that one over. Pardon me, it was Gordy Phillips. Far side, curling out of the screen. Here's Bell. That one over top of his stick as a loose ball. Trying to wrestle that one free. Bell looking for it. The shooting Eagles will get to it first, but they get called for backing in as they took the step back into the top of the crease when they picked up the loose ball, and that will take us to the officials' timeout with 7:04 left to go. Again, 8-2 your score here in the second. Shooting Eagles getting the lion's share of the offense going. Dylan McIntosh, Mark Yingling, and Cody Adamson. Most recently, Dylan Lacroix get goal number 8. The even strength extra attacker goal by Adam Dixon. He and Gordy Phillips have the lone goals for the Sea Spray in this one. For the Sea Spray, the third best offense in the league. 169 goals for coming into this game. Shooting Eagles the top of the league in that department with 188. And then for the Blackfish, 173. So the second most goals for in the league. However, for the Blackfish, they've also allowed the most at 186. And that's the differential that puts them down in third place with a 6-8 record to finish the season. Again, for the Blackfish, just some woes early on. And there is also, I think there was a game, it was about 24-18. I remember it was a crazy high scoring game that bumps those numbers up a little bit. If you take that game out of the factoring, it's still only about 10 goals higher than the rest of the league. However, again, the game did happen, so you do have to factor it in. But for the Blackfish, they've certainly shored things up, bringing in Brandon Humphrey in the late stages of the season. They traded Drew Kask to the Grizzlies to get him, as Kyle Mooney, the de facto starter this season. But again, That was an incredible 1-2 punch, as we saw both Mooney and Humphrey in the playoffs last season for the Grizz. No more. It will be Kyle Mooney, the man that they run with. One-timer on the far side, and that one just missed wide. Brody Harris got across just in case. Claridge tried to whip that one over. 2 seconds left. The ball still loose, as Harris got the save there, as Claridge tried to get it away with a split second remaining. But Harris, he's been looking strong in this one so far. Cal Slade, a couple of players running through the middle. Spencer Bromley going to set up on the near side, gets this one. There's the cutter right through the middle, and Mark Yingling over to the other side. Here's Winter curling off of the screen. Here's Bromley now. Brody Phillips going to be guarding him. That one takes a hop, and that one rung off of the crossbar. Loose ball push called there on Harrison Smith. My goodness, hopefully we can get a rebound of that one hopper that just went off of the bar a few seconds ago. That one looked dangerous. Far side, Mark Yingling takes the shot low. That one missed wide on the near side. 5:53 left to go, 8-2 your score. As this one going to go for the sea spray when they pick it up in the offensive floor. But man, what a shot that one was. Have to try and see if that one rippled any twine as it rang off of the crossbar. What an angle it was at, too. Far side, cutting in towards the middle. Here's Kirkby. Stutter steps back towards the middle. He'll cradle and get more space towards the middle. Whip it back to Bell. Fakes, cuts in. Force to the outside. Here's the backhand pass across. Goes off of the glass. Here's Claridge cutting in. Takes the shot. That one just missed upstairs. Settled in. Here's Claridge going to turn and fire once again. That one blocked off the legs of the defender. Shooting Eagles. Here's Noakes. Guarded initially by Bat. Pattison in the middle as well, guarding on Adamson. Noakes flips it over. Here's McIntosh in the middle. Noakes gets it back. That one just kind of tapped over towards Jackman, who will knock it down, scoop it up, and throw the strike up the middle, in and out of the stick of Ellis. They're looking for something in transition. As a too many men call. Gonna go here. Referee coming over to make the call. Going to be too many men on the Eagles, as they were caught red-handed there when Jackman threw that strike right up the middle. So coming over to serve will be Justin Digby. Power play here for the Sea Spray. Can they bring it back within 5? Claridge. They'll start around the far side. Here's Kirkby in the middle, whips the behind the back pass, but him and Keegan Bell just haven't quite been in sync yet this game. Blake made contact in the corner. Here's Kirkby, whips it over Claridge, lets that one go. Good block. Comes over to the near side. Harris slaps the stick down on that one. Throws it the length of the floor. Here's a Winter on a breakaway, in on goal, shoots and scores! Short-handed goal for Garrett Winter. He points down floor at the man that gets the apple, Brody Harris. What a pass to find him coming out of the offensive gate. Big smiles on the bench there as the shorty gives them 9 goals on the game. Brody Harris has been locked in on this one. What a pass from him to start out that play, and then Winter makes no mistake. Off of the draw, Hunter and company digging for this one. That one stays loose. Ball fought for there as Smith and Batt scooping for it. Eli Batt now with this one. He'll be pushed down as he'll wait. One hopper goes across the zone. 4:15 left to go here in the second as Kirkby will get a hold of this one at the center. Kirkby over to Claridge, back to Kirkby again. They still got 1:05 of power play time. Nice little pass there to Bell, tries the shot, and Harris gets the save again. Keegan Bell has been hot from that righty shooter spot. Likes to take the shots there, but they've been guarding him high. Had to go with the low roller there. Kirkby gives a bit of a room for Claridge, and that one went off of the bar. Claridge very close on a couple opportunities here in this game. Rings that one off of the steal. Here's Bell. Can they get him his patented high-low shot from the spot? That one, Kirkby lets it go wide, and that one gets over top of Bell, and we'll head down the other way. Here's Reese Blake. He's going to scoop this one. Has one man to beat. He's going to go for the contact move. He will. Waits, takes, and that one stopped by Jackman. Reese Blake, we've seen him do that move more than a couple of times this season and just uses the height and the size to pull that one away. Great shorthanded opportunity for Reese Blake. Gets the shot on goal, gets the loose ball, and stops them from stripping it away. 10 seconds left on the penalty kill here for the Shooting Eagles. Phillips waiting at center, just in case. Adamson spins, fires, and scores! Not one, but two short-handed goals on the same penalty kill for the Shooting Eagles. What an effort here for the boys in yellow and green. Cody Adamson, 2 men on him, says, "Get off of me." Roller shot gets past Jackman, and it's 10-2. 3:03 left to go. Shooting Eagles now back 5 aside as Digby comes out after serving the too many men call. And now there's contact here coming out of the box as Digby took exception to the hit there. As Ishikawa has Digby pinned. Again, not much was able to happen there. It transpired Digby pushed Ishikawa against the wall, and then Ishikawa took him down. Actually, it looks like it was Dowell. No, it was Jacob Dowell. My apologies. I thought it was Digby that went in there. Digby took the initial contact, but then Dowell and Ishikawa got into it. Dowell and Ishikawa. Again, it was hard to see from that angle what was transpiring. All we saw from our angle again was Dowell took Ishikawa into the wall, and then Ishikawa ended up on top of Dowell and wasn't sure if there was punches being thrown or what. Tough to see from this angle up in the broadcast booth in the top corner here. We'll see what the officials call. Would assume it might just be coincidentals for the two of them right now. We'll see. It actually looks like it might be a double minor to Ishikawa, as they've sent a second member of the Sea Spray into the box. So it looks like we're going to get a power play here for the Shooting Eagles. Adamson to start with it at the center. So I would assume coincidentals for roughing, but Dowell gets a single and Ishikawa gets a double. Lacroix, here's Bromley, back to Lacroix. Lacroix gets that one over to Adamson. Back and forth, behind the back pass. Here's Winter, whips it across Lacroix. Back to Adamson again. Good movement here, takes the shot right off the bat. Here's Lacroix, gets that one over to Winter. Back up top, Adamson, behind the back pass, opens him up, takes a shot, rings it off the steal. And the fans get a souvenir there. Got to keep your head up when you come to the field house. Stroop and Lacroix coming together. There's Bromley opening up a bit of a lane. Adamson behind the back pass. McIntosh into the middle. Pardon me, it was Yingling. Lacroix near side. Bromley took a spill off of Pattison. Trying to cut inside of the middle. Yingling spins to the outside. Here's Adamson behind the back feed. Winter scores! Multi-goal game for Garrett Winter, and a power play marker makes it 11-2 for the Shooting Eagles. The special teams master, Garrett Winter, a shorthanded goal as well as a power play goal here in this one. The roller gets past Jackman and ripples the twine. The Shooting Eagles can do no wrong right now. Dowell and Ishikawa will remain in the box to serve the coincidentals. That one knocked loose. Smith and Hunter both trying to dig forward. Here comes Adam Noakes. Noakes cutting in on goal. Here's the pass to the trailer. Waits, takes. Jackman, a great save there. Near side, Noakes picks this one up. Minute 50 left to go. They leave one man out of the offensive territory. Now he'll head off on the change. Noakes tries with a fake ball play, whips it across to Yingling. Yingling in on Hunter. Swims through, takes the shot, just stopped by Jackman. Yingling, what an effort there, but Jackman was a little bit better, and he gets another save there as McIntosh dove through. Loose ball. Fitzpatrick was covering up as he had a bunch of people looking to take a swipe there. Harrison Smith will get it across the timeline with a minute 20 to go here in the first. 19 in the shot clock, or first half, I should say, second quarter. Into the middle. Kirkby lets that one go, and Harris will cover up. That one actually goes off of him and out of play. So possession, the ball stayed in. It'll go. Well, stayed in after hitting the wall and coming back in. Here's Claridge. Evan on the far side as he was trying to open things up. Now Kirkby with it, whips it back across to Claridge. Claridge trying to shake the man in his own zone. Cuts to the outside, tries the one-hand scoop pass in. Looking for Ewan. Tyler Ewan has had some great offensive explosions in this season. Haven't been able to light the fuse here tonight. Reese Blake sets the screen. Jackman gets the save. Adamson picks up the loose ball. McKeegan guarding there. 42 seconds left here. 24 on the shot clock. We'll see if they can get the reset and potentially call the timeout. Lacroix takes the long ball. Held on to by Jackman. He'll look to spring Ellis. Takes one hop. Coming across. Ellis. Contact. Takes the shot. Harris square with him there. As the Shooting Eagles are going to call timeout. They got 22.6 to work with here in the second quarter. They'll get possession after they tried to spring Ellis the other way. So they'll get the ball back and they'll call a timeout. And 22 seconds to work with. We'll see. They're up 11-2. What do they have in the bag of tricks for us today? Again, for these sides, no love lost between the teams, as it has been quite the affair between these two sides in the regular season. Again, the season series tied 2-2 through 4 games. So whoever wins this game goes home with all the marbles, as well as first in the ALL West. And actually, also recently, speaking of the Shooting Eagles, one of their former members made the jump to the ALL last season. That was Dean Farrell. Dean Farrell coming back to the local area. As Fred Ranner may know as well too, Dean Farrell recently joined in the Vancouver Warriors. Former Shooting Eagle member. Good to see players moving around in the lacrosse community. Farrell going to be a great offensive boost for that Warriors squad. Dean Farrell among the league leaders in points in the ALL West before making the jump to the NLL partway through last season. So 6-on-5 with a net empty here for the Shooting Eagles. 10 seconds left. As Adamson, one hopper, gives it over. A couple of screen plays to open up Bromley. Cutting in, he'll jump, take the shot. Good defensive stick check by Stroop. Yingling spins and fires in that one. Missed the near side. Lacroix couldn't get it as it went off the wall in between his legs. And we'll come to the end of first half action with a score of 11-2. The Shooting Eagles heavily in the driver's seat right now as they look to carry some momentum in to the ALL West playoffs. The Shooting Eagles in this one flexing the offensive muscles, and they've gotten the job done in a big way here. A lot of the games between these two sides being extremely close in the regular season. Again, final scores of 13-12, 16-15, 14-15, and 11-15 between these two teams. So the Shooting Eagles, the only multiple goal win of the series between these two sides, and they woke up and chose dominance in the first half so far tonight. And for both of these teams, again, an opportunity to get some much needed momentum going into the postseason. But what's more for the Shooting Eagles, they're on a 6-game win streak, would make it 7. They come away with the win tonight. And for them, that's an incredible turn of fortune as they started the season. Again, if they get the win tonight, they'll be 10-4. They started the season 3-4, so about 500 lacrosse. And then all of a sudden, just started clicking, going on this run to get them where they are at 9-4. Grizzlies finished the season 4-10. Blackfish finished the season 6-8. And the Sea Spray, right now, if things keep going the way they're going, will finish the season 8-6. But as we know with the ALL West playoffs, anything can happen on any given night. And after tonight with the regular season finale, on the weekend, it'll be the Sunday afternoon showdown. The 2 semifinal games, 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock respectively, as the teams will come together And the winners of those games will head to the championship final the following Saturday and Sunday. It'll be split between 2 days. So again, Sunday, March 26th will be the semifinals. And then Saturday, April 1st and Sunday, April 2nd will be the championship weekend. Game 1 on the Saturday, Game 2 on the Sunday, best of 3. So if one team wins the first 2, we don't need the third mini game. However, if we go 1-1 through those first 2 full games, they play a third miniature game. I believe it's 1 15-minute quarter. And it's not sudden death. It's whoever comes away with the win through that time. And if it's still tied at the end of that, then we go to sudden death overtime to decide who will be your second season of ALL West champions. So we're going to take a quick opportunity to take a breather. Couple of minutes yet until the start of half number 2 here from the field house. Live from beautiful Langley, BC. One of the meccas of lacrosse here in Canada. Such incredible talent out here on the West Coast. The regular season finale of the Arenalacrosseleague West will continue in just a few minutes. Welcome back into the LEC Fieldhouse for second half action of the regular season finale for the Arenalacrosseleague West Division. Ian Wilson with the call on behalf of our wonderful broadcast crew here at the LEC. Fred Randard on the PA, Leo and Parker on the cameras, and Carson running the stream, and all of our replays in the back. 11-2 your score. If you're just joining us, the Shooting Eagles running roughshod over the first 30 minutes of action here from the Fieldhouse, looking to carry all sorts of momentum in to the postseason. And we know what the laws of physics say. An object in motion wants to stay in motion. We'll see if the sea spray can be the immovable object to stop this unstoppable force. The Shooting Eagles, the hottest offensive team in the regular season. But a season series tied between these two sides. 35-18 were the shots on goal at the end of the first half. We shall see what these teams can muster here in second half action. Off of the opening draw, Bromley will get control as the last two defensemen head off on the change. Gets it to Noakes. Noakes cutting out of the goal line side, flips that one over to Garrett Winter. Now into Yingling, cutting across here, gets it over. Bromley tried to cradle it. That one popped out of his stick though. Gathering it off the wall into the middle, takes the shot. That one blocked down by Jackman. And looking to rebound here in this second half. And so far, Jackman in this game, 24 saves on 35 shots. His counterpart, Brody Harris, 16 saves on 18 shots. We'll see which one of these goaltenders can save their best for last here. Again, the final tune-up before the playoffs is the regular season finale here for the Fieldhouse. Big shot, bigger save. That one goes off of Jackman and out of play, so a fresh ball given to the player in the corner is Adamson. Evan Pattison, ever the stalwart defender, going to guard him. Curls around, gets that one to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick, he'll wait, pull that one back out, passes it across the zone to Yingling. Yingling sends this one back over towards the line. Still holds, couple of screen plays to open things up. Players cutting through. Here's Digby, tries the give and go. That one knocked down initially. It's going to be tipped. And the shot clock will wind down. As Fitzgerald tried to beat the shot clock to the ball, he'll take Claridge to the middle and force him to the outside. If Fitzgerald would have gone a half second later, he would have ended up with a delay of game. Cutting through the middle, Slade taking the man to the outside, takes him down. That's going to be a penalty there on Slade. .15 left to go. And actually, is this penalty going to go against Kirkby? No, it is going to go against Slade. Thought for a second there with the way Kirkby had reacted, it might have been going against him. It's going to be a cross-checking call against Slade. Cal Slade, Langley Thunder member, heading into the box at a power play here. Can the Sea Spray start out the second half on a high note? Across, here's Bell, whips it over to Claridge, and the tic-tac-toe play dematerializing as that one popped out of the stick. Good to see the offensive touches going here though. Takes the shot, Harris gets the save. Harris reading that one as he knows that's one of Keegan Bell's favorite looks. Trying to get it across to Ganton. Pass off the wall, still a 2-on-1 potentially is Ganton. He'll take this one out as they got square. Blake and Ishikawa come together momentarily. As a minute 30 are left on the power play here. 15 to the shot clock to kill off time. Winter. Send to the outside by Stroop. Trying to cut into the middle. Gets a lane. Takes the shot. And Jackman, what a sliding effort to get that one across. Rebound. Scores. And Jackman, furious right now, saying that there shouldn't have been a goal there as the player was in the key when the shot went away. So no goal going to be called there. As when the rebound went in. And we'll see if they get a too many men penalty out of this. As the Sea Spray had an extra man out on the floor, they're going to come over and explain the ruling to the coaching staff on the side here. Again, we'll see here in the replay, Winter cuts around to the inside, takes the shot, gets the save, but then still in the crease in front of Jackman as Bromley takes the shot and puts that one in, and then Jackman was furious That one again disallowed, as Winter was still in the crease in front of Jackman. Quick stick, score it! Dixon with a quick stick on the far side. The power play goal will cut the lead to 8. 11-3 your score as the Sea Spray will strike first here in the second half. Dixon getting on the score sheet once again. His second of this game as he got the extra attacker goal earlier. Kirkby whips it into him. So good at distributing there. And then Harris, that one just getting through the equipment, rolling on the inside of the post. Makes it an 11-3 game. Johnson going to be in on the draw. Nielsen, Ganton, and Catton on the near side. Johnson wins it clean. He'll spin around to the near side as Johnson. Stick was held up for a second as he's able to finally get the pass across. 20 seconds on the shot clock as Noakes will get it. He'll do the play between Noakes and Yingling. Noakes kept it there. It was a good fake ball attempt. Near side, Ellis taken out of the way by Noakes. Spinorama move as Noakes pushed into the goaltender, then pushed out of the crease. So he'd get Culling going through if he ends up getting the ball, as that one off of Jackman for a shot clock reset. The loose ball scooped up by the Spray. Sea Spray out the other way. That one up to Kirkby. Throws this one up for Gabriel, as Gabriel whips it across the zone. Kirkby ventures in, gives it to Dixon. A couple of goals in this one, looking for the Hattie. Knocked down. Claridge takes the shot off the logo as Noakes picks up the loose ball. And I believe we're going to get another delayed penalty call here. And the official coming over to make the report. Noakes is going to head away. Nick Thomas, Tim Carlton, and Cam Como, the officials in this contest. Going to be a cross-checking call against Adam Noakes. So the Sea Spray get goal number 3 on the power play. We shall see if they come away with another one here. Claridge loads, passes. Dixon unable to trigger the quick stick as he and Claridge go back and forth across the zone. Blake and company defending. That one just missed the top corner. Bell with another one that goes just wide. That one, they're going to say it was tipped. So the Sea Spray will get possession here. What an absolute bullet from Tyler Kirkby. And he try another one here. Cradles, pulls it back over, shifts, gets it to Bell. To the near side, Claridge faked, thought he might go for the quick stick there. Here's Ewan, back up to Kirkby. Rolls in the middle, back to Ewan, takes the shot and scores. You see the way Harris reacted, thought it might have been a quick pass into Dixon. Through the blocker side out as, again, that far shoulder dipped a hair too early. And another power play goal and another one to cut it to 7 for the Sea Spray. Claridge and Ewan facilitating on the near side, and then Ewan just blasts that one into the top corner. 7-goal game now all of a sudden. Shooting Eagles find themselves on the back foot. We shall see if they can recover here. Into the middle, tried to hit Bromley on his way through downtown. Here's Adamson. Pardon me, it was Winter. Took the shot. That one careens off of the back wall. Ends up on the bench. They're going to say that that one was tipped. Jacob Dowell came out. Tried to cover up on Ellis there on the near side. But the possession, again, they'll say it was tipped. So the Shooting Eagles end up with this one. Here's Noakes curling off the screen. Side to side. Takes a shot upstairs. Jackman gets the save. And knowing Lee Jackman, if he can turn it on here in the second half, the Shooting Eagles are going to be happy that they had 11 goals in the first half, because he might not let any more in. You never know. Bromley sets a screen on 2 men there in the middle. Comes to the shooter spot. Loading up, curling towards the point. Yingling whips it over, going through the crease, called on Noakes. He'll drop the ball. Players will change, and under 10 to go now here in the third. Things starting to heat up as the Sea Spray looking to make something happen here. Tried to strip that one away from Kirkby. Takes a lot to take the ball away from him. Gets that one into Dixon. Dixon across. Here's Ewan, takes a shot. That one stops. Bell tries the crossbody shot. That one, Dixon able to knock it down. Takes the contact from Kotenoff. That one whipped into Kirkby. As Fitzgerald in the middle. Catton trying to strip the ball away from him. That one blocked partway through by Catton. Near side, Ewan. 14 in the shot clock, whips it over, unable to get the quick stick away. Dixon, backhand shot, that one turned aside by Harris. Harris to the top of the crease, throws this one forward for Fitzgerald. Brandon Fitzgerald knocks this one past Ryan Hurd, makes the contact. A couple of players come together. And there's the relay. Ishikawa will get this one in the middle. Slade out to defend. Couple of players coming together in the middle. Klarich making contact initially. Loose stick discarded to the Seaspray bench. As Kirkby still facilitating. Coming off of the high screen into the middle. Ewan, what a pass reception. What a stop there with a stick of Harris. Keegan Bell, that one took a deflection. As that one, the hit caused him to change the direction of his shot, and that one went straight out of play. 8:36 left to go here in the third. Cal Slade gives that one over to Bromley. Whips it ahead. They'll pull this one back out. Shooting Eagles giving up the last couple to the Seaspray here. In front, Pattison taking a couple of hacks there at Reese Blake as they'll come together in front of the goal. And a delayed penalty coming here. And Reese Blake, I think, is going to get the penalty here as he and Pattison came together. So Reese Blake, 2 minutes for a cross check. Nothing given to Pattison with 8:12 remaining. Another power play here. And the Seaspray, they've cashed in twice with the extra man here in the second half. So Kirkby starts out with this one as Ewan goes over to Klarich. They'll be the lefties on this one. 3 righties, Dixon, Bell, and Kirkby. Kirkby lets that one go, just missed the near side. Ganton trying to knock it down. Klarich gets it first. 17 in the shot clock, no reset. Here's Bell, lets that one go. That one deflected as Harris had to cover that one up as it came back across off of the wall. Nearly took that one south of the border. That one took a weird hop off of the back wall. Fitzgerald leaves that one ahead to McIntosh. 22 seconds on the clock, 1.5 minutes to go on Reese Blake's cross-checking minor. As Stroop keeping a stick out, keeping the distance there on Bromley. Knows the assignment. Here's Winter, 9 seconds, whips it back over. McIntosh takes the shot. That one blocked. It'll be tipped. He'll just have to scoop this one back in, and then Bromley helps it the rest of the way. And that one gonna take us to our officials timeout. 7:21 left to go in the third and 1:10 on Reese Blake's penalty. He'll have to stay seated in the box for now, unable to join his team during the timeout. Harris and Jackman head over and have a conversation. As again, 11-4. Your score in favor of the Shooting Eagles here. Only goal scoring so far in the second half has gone the way of the Seaspray. 2 power play goals for the Seaspray here in the third. Adam Dixon and Tyler Ewan coming away with the goals there. And Tyler Kirkby facilitating like there's no tomorrow. He's got 3 assists already in this game. Tyler Ewan, a couple of points to his name as well in the evening. And Keegan Bell getting the 2nd assist on Tyler Ewan's power play marker. As the Seaspray trying to get something going here. Just working with the kindling, trying to find a spark for the momentum. See if they can turn it into a big old bonfire here in second half at the LEC Fieldhouse. Seaspray will have possession. Again, 1:10 left to go on the minor to Reese Blake. 7-goal advantage for the Shooting Eagles. 7:21 left to go. Tyler Kirkby will start out with this. Usual suspects out for the power play unit. We'll see if they can strike for their 3rd time and be a perfect 3 of 3 here in the second half. Klarich over to Ewan, back over to Kirkby. Takes the shot, That one blocked by Ganson. Looked like it might have been a pass into Dixon, but he gets the loose ball. 10 seconds on the clock. Dixon lets it go off the shoulder. Claridge will get it off of the reset. 45 seconds on the power play. Kirkby looking to encroach as that one. Ewan missed it. Claridge got it. Quick stick off the bar as Keegan Bell snuck in on the far side. He'll stay in behind the goal for the moment. 30 seconds on the power play. Kirkby flips it over. Dixon unable to get that one. Catton doesn't challenge. Dixon in behind to Claridge. Harris watching, tries to dunk it in, and he'll score. Power play goal number 3 of the third quarter for the Sea Spray as Claridge goes high and dunks that one in one-handed off of Brody Harris to make it 11-5. Offensive creativity on display here for Marcus Claridge. Dixon finds him in behind the goal. And then Harris just tried to hold as much real estate as he could. But Claridge goes airborne and tucks that one in the near corner. Shooting Eagles. The offense has stalled here, and for the Sea Spray, that's 3 power play goals back to back to back. Perfect 3 of 3 in the second half. And for a special teams unit that gave up 2 shorthanded goals and the same penalty or power play opportunity, I should say, for them in the first half, it's a great return to form here in the second 30 minutes. Digby in and scores. Digby right down Main Street and is able to cash in on that one, beating Jackman to get the first goal of the second half for the Shooting Eagles. Yingling starts this one out from the near corner. He's just going to find Digby, who was posted up on the far side. Gets that one away on the backhand. Just eludes Lee Jackman there. Digby, big smile on his face as he gets the goal there. Big smiles all around for the Shooting Eagles as they've restored the 7-goal lead, 12-5. Oh, huge check off of the draw, and that's going to draw a crowd and a delayed penalty there as Johnson wisely pulling Nielsen off of the other man. Just took the hit, and they'll head to the bench, and then shot in behind the play there as Noakes was taken down by Ishikawa. They'll have a conversation. It's going to be a cross check, it looked like, or a high stick. Cross-checking call going to be the play against Stroop. Not sure if we get a replay angle of that hit off of the face-off. 5:47 left to go as Ishikawa, that was the other hit later on in the play, just the reverse hit there on Noakes as the ball came off of the far side wall. And now we go to the power play as Adamson and Noakes going to work it back and forth, trying to open up a lane. Takes the roll shot. Jackman will swallow it up and hold on. Minute 45 left to go as Gabriel gets that one right at the center. Jackman still not afraid to facilitate as Gabriel will hold it in the near side again. The Sea Spray now down a man here, down by 7. Gabriel, Dowell, and Adamson closing in on the prey as Dowell strips that one free. As Gabriel still in there, as they're waiting for the shot clock to wind down, they're just going to hold him there and wait for the shot clock to expire so they can pick up the loose ball. Cal Slade will come away with it. Great penalty killing there for Gabriel. Adamson facilitating from the center point, hits Noakes, cutting in off of the lefty side. They'll go back to the goal line side and whip it back up top for Adamson. Dishes still lurking on the left wing side. Winters ducked just in case you want to pass it across. Here's Bromley, lets it go. That one blocked. No reset of the shot clock. Whip it across quickly as they try and get a shot on goal here. Adamson lets it go. That one, loose ball picked up by Noakes. Looking to get it across with a quick stick. Jackman was there with the stick just in case. Loose ball still fought for, picked up by the Sea Spray. As Harrison Smith shrugged off a couple of checks there, but finally stripped loose. As Yingling still out there, gets the partial screen. Zabo takes a swing, and that's going to be a delayed penalty there. Still 19 seconds of power play time. Harris heads to the bench. That one stopped by Jackman, and then Smith will pick that one up. Szabo's going to pick up the slashing call. So 13 seconds of 5-on-3 before Stroop comes back out, and we get 5-on-4 once again. Slashing call. Adamson has this one at the center. And we shall see what they do with it here. They're going to run the 5-on-3 quickly here. Adamson waiting just in case. Back across. Winter to Noakes. Back in. Quick stick. What a stop there by Jackman. Not sure if that hit the post or if he got a piece of it. Hard to tell from this far away. Here's Noakes. Again, we're back 5-on-4. Stroop back into the play. Back up top to Adamson. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Adamson spins, loads, fires. That one stopped by Jackman into the stick. Jackman whips that one ahead. Here's the swing feed up to Claridge. That one just missed him as he'll take Ganton into the wall. Claridge gets it in his stick, fakes. Still had it, but Ganton recovers and strips it away. Claridge with the fake, 14 on the shot clock. Has it, he'll cut down the near side. Claridge high stepping, makes the contact, push down. Delayed penalty coming here. As Catton will pick that one up, it's going to be a holding call. Good battle there between Ganton and Claridge. 3:07 left to go. 1:07 of 4-on-4 coming up here. Not sure if we can get a super quick replay of that save by Jackman that had happened a little bit earlier. Sneak that one in before the power play starts, but what an effort. As we'll see here, yes, thank you to Carson. Winters takes that shot. As Jackman commits, goes down, puts up the stick, and that one goes off of the arm. What an effort on the replay there. As we're back with 4-on-4 lacrosse here. 47 seconds left in it before Brendan Szabo comes back into the fray. 2:41 left to go here in the third. 7-goal game in favor of the Shooting Eagles. Far side, lurking in. Lacroix looking for something here. Cuts to the middle, takes the shot. Jackman holds on. As Jackman will step forward, he'll throw the one-hopper up to Keegan Bell. Bell has Blake in front of him. He'll throw it back to Ellis. Phillips sends it over, so Kirkby and Bell on the far side. Kirkby has a lane. Blake sends him back. Here's Ewan. Swing shot. That one just missed wide. As Bell, 7 seconds left on the penalty kill, and then they'll have a little bit of time of power play. Kirkby just missed the near post. Game of inches right now as Kirkby and company have nearly had a couple labeled for the back of the twine and just missing wide. Here's Adamson. Fresh 30, down to 20 now as they got 40 seconds left to kill off. Adamson back towards the center, gets around Bat, cutting right in the middle. Adamson shoots and scores! 2 shorthanded goals in this one for Cody Adamson. What an effort there as he finds a way right down the middle and powers that one past Jackman. Stroop and Bat come out high, and then Bat just loses Adamson, who charges in, takes the shot for the bottom right corner. Second shorthanded goal of the game for Cody Adamson. There's the big hit from earlier for the Connor Stroop penalty. .133 left to go here in the third. Adamson, the hat trick, and 2 of them came shorthanded. What an effort there. Here's Kirkby. Again, still power play time. Keegan Bell thought about the shot, gives it back up to the center point. Kirkby loads, fires. That one goes off top of Harris. Harris had dropped down a little bit, but that shot not elevating enough. Fresh 30, minute 7. Here's Kirkby once again, back 5 aside. Ganton back out onto the floor. Able to interrupt that one a little bit here, but here's Claridge off of the wall. Claridge, Ganton and he have had a couple of good battles in this game. Here's Dixon off of the pass wide. Cutting in, backhand feed, score it! Nice feed from Adam Dixon as Tyler Kirkby finally gets one past Brody Harris. 13-6 your score as the Sea Spray continue to chip away. Adam Dixon Couple of goals in this one and helping facilitate as well too. Draws the ire of the defense there, and a beautiful little backhand flick to get that to Kirkby right in the middle. 13-6 now. Shooting Eagles finally got another one off of Adamson, but then the Sea Spray answer right back. Ganton, he'll cut around, out of the outside, throws that one back up. About 17 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 15 left on the shot clock. Here's Noakes, takes the quick shot, that one misses wide. Pattison coming out high. Again, 10 on the shot clock now. Pulling it back, Yingling looking for a lane, whips it across. That one, a good stick check there. A couple of players come together. Illegal pick play. As that one going to be sent forward. Timeout being called by the Sea Spray on the far side. They got 18.3 to work with here. No shot clock to be worried about. They'll come all the way down. A chance for the coaching staff to settle things down here. Again, the Sea Spray still within shouting distance. Again, we looked at some of the scores of these teams in their prior games, 13-12, 16-15, 15-14. Both of these sides have the offensive firepower to get it done. If there's anybody that can make a comeback in a game like this, it's the Sea Spray. They've already showed signs of their old self. Another angle of that huge check by Stroop. And again, Johnson just grabbing Nielsen right away and pulling him away. You don't want to come away with the opportunity. And here's another angle of that incredible stop by Lee Jackman there. Just throws the arm up. And here's the coup de grace so far in the third for the Shooting Eagles as Adamson breaks free from the check of the two assailants there. Is able to break right down the middle and get his second shorthanded goal of the game to complete the hat trick. .3 remaining. Claridge will start with it on his own side of center. Jackman will remain on the bench to finish off the third. 6 on 5. Net is empty for the extra attacker. Claridge will start with this. Gabriel in the middle. Ewan on the near side. Dixon, Bell, and Kirkby on the far side. Back screen set. Claridge goes over. Bell walking in, takes a cannon of a shot. That one blocked. This one takes a couple of hops. Loose ball. Bell made contact. As time will run down on the third quarter here from the Fieldhouse. 13-6 your score. The Sea Spray chipped away a little bit. The Shooting Eagles have answered back in a couple of ways to keep this one pretty handedly in their favor, but they're going to have to play smart, finish out the rest of this one. 44-31, the shots on goal in favor of the Shooting Eagles. After 3, third quarter scoring summary. Sea Spray opening things up with 3 back-to-back power play goals. Adam Dixon, Tyler Ewan, and Marcus Claridge. Before the Shooting Eagles got 2 back for themselves, Justin Digby and Cody Adamson. And then Tyler Kirkby. He'd facilitated quite a bit. If I'm looking at his statistics, Tyler Kirkby assisting 4 times in this game. And then gets his 5th point of the night off of the even strength goal with 50 seconds left. There's Garrett Winter. That was the first shorthanded goal of the contest. And Cody Adamson getting 2 of his own. That's been one of the big difference makers in this one. 3 shorties in one game for the Shooting Eagles as they've been absolutely dangerous. Tyler Kirkby, 5-point night right now. Adam Dixon with at least 3 points. So 4 because he got 2 goals and 2 assists. Tyler Ewan also getting into the assist category. Keegan Bell not able to strike in the goal department, the former leader in that department. And Mark Yingling coming into this game with 66 points. The leader in that department. Keegan Bell still leading the league in goals though coming into the game. Ryan Jones, the assist leader. Tyler Kirkby, 38 assists in the season. He's got another 4 in this game, so he'll be at 42. 4 back of Ryan Jones for the Apple leader in the campaign. So Mark Yingling Right now looking to stay the point leader in the regular season. Again, Keegan Bell, the only person with a hope of catching him after the end of the regular season. But Keegan Bell still with the league leading goals. Bromley and Yingling looking to chase him down in this one. Here we go, the final 15 from the LEC Fieldhouse. Noakes chopping at that one, comes free to Tyson Johnson. Goaltender switch sides once again. Watch for some end-to-end action here as some of the longer changes start brewing. Hunter, pardon me, it was Stroop. Far side, Noakes into the middle. Nice cut move and a goal for Spencer Bromley. Shooting Eagles kick open the door here in the start of the fourth. Spencer Bromley cutting right down the middle. He'll get his second of the contest. And what an effort there. Spencer Bromley now 1 goal back of Keegan Bell. He'll be at 34 on the regular season as Bromley. Keegan Bell, no goals yet tonight. Applying a little bit of pressure there is Spencer Bromley as Johnson takes a hard spill there. A couple of players come together, Hunter and Slade having words. As a delayed penalty coming here. Brody Harris to the bench. The Shooting Eagles up by 8 once again, and they've got the extra attacker out on the floor. Inside Winter, diving, steps in. As Winter thought he might have had another one there. Just steps in. Waved off, but here comes the penalty, Harrison Smith. It's going to be a check from behind. Harrison Smith, the former Grizzly, coming over in the trade. And the Grizzlies making a lot of deals midway through the season. As Noakes will go to Bromley now here. Back up to Noakes now for Adamson. Hat trick in this one already for the captain. Curling around, here's Yingling, takes the shot. That one off of the shoulder of Jackman. Loose ball tracked down by the Eagles. Adamson. Behind the back pass, here's Yingling, whips it over to Bromley. Into the middle, takes the behind the back shot. What an effort for Mark Yingling. Power play goal for the Shooting Eagles as they'll strike a couple of times here early in the fourth. Mark Yingling cutting across the zone, give Bromley the assist as he'll get the behind the back shot. And in this game, again, Mark Yingling, his first of this one, so that'll be goal number 31 on the season. Spencer Bromley with 2 in this one, so again, he'll be at 34. A couple of players to watch up atop the point totals here as this the regular season finale of the Arena Lacrosse League West. Near side for Noakes. Curls that one up. Now here's Adamson. Loads, cocks this one back. Here's Noakes. Takes the shot. Jackman with a save. Noakes. Fitzpatrick making contact with Phillips. Here's Adamson trying to shoot around Pattison. That one just missing as Gordy Phillips. He's going to have Noakes in hot pursuit. He'll pick up the loose ball. Jacob Dowell coming back on defense as well, too. He's going to mark Klarich on the far side. Skip pass over to Kirkby, left wing side, 1 man to beat. Here's this pick and roll play, gives it over. Klarich fakes, gets Dowell out of the way, cutting in, takes the jump, and Harris will hold on to that one. Loose ball given to his defender and sent up to Fitzgerald. Under 13 to go here in the fourth. As Lacroix flips that one over. Bromley and Digby setting the screen. Lacroix curling, gives it over to Winter, has Digby in the middle. Digby gets it, tries to shoot the near corner. As that one, Bromley takes the contact, stick knocked out, but the ball was still in it. Digby comes across. Ishikawa picks up the loose ball, sends it ahead for Smith. Bromley heads off on the change. A little worse for wear maybe off of that last play. As 12-12 left to go here in the final 15. There's Zabo, whips it in as Tyler Ewan. Ewan to Kirkby. Kirkby left wing side, gets the screen play from Dixon. Illegal pick play, gives that one back. as the Shooting Eagles looking to tear out the other way. Keep playing as the shot clock never reset. That one caused everybody to stutter for half a second, and the Sea Spray will take advantage as the offensive opportunity cut a little bit short there. As Ellis gives that one up to Claridge. He'll cut down the far wing. 11.5 left to go. Sea Spray need to start scoring in bunches here. Here's Bell curling around, has a lane, takes a shot, and what a shot it is as Keegan Bell, one hopper, beats the tender. And is that one going to count, or are we going to get a penalty? That one might have actually been waved off. Or is this one going to go against the Shooting Eagles? No, this one is going to go against the Sea Spray. I think that goal gets waved off for too many men. Keegan Bell struck on that one. But too many men disallowing the goal. And now a penalty kill all of a sudden here for the Sea Spray. Sea Spray getting their signals crossed there. Noakes back up top. Adamson fakes behind the back facilitation, gets it right back. Thinks about going low, behind the back pass, gets through McIntosh over to Yingling. Whip it over, here's Noakes, back over to Yingling, whips it, Bromley in and out of the stick. As Stroop looking to pick up the loose ball, gets it. They look to come out the other side. Bromley got the stick check on, but this one gets out to Zabo. Zabo right up the middle, takes the low shot, that one blocked, scooped up. Gonna push the man in, Ishikawa, knocking the ball loose. As here come the Shooting Eagles, able to come away with that one after a bit of a scramble play ensued. Whips that one, here's Adamson, pardon me, Yingling coming in off of the bench. Whips that one back to Noakes, here's Bromley. Near side, but that one to Winter now. Here's McIntosh into Yingling. Pattison and Smith defending on the far side, Bat and Stroop on the near side. Minute 3 left to go in the power play. Noakes sees a lane, cuts in, takes the shot, stepped inside just barely. So that one will head the other way. Pattison dishes that one out to Eli Bat, knocked off of his stick and down. 10:15 left to go here in the fourth. 50 seconds left to go in the power play. They go for the fake ball play. Bromley facilitates it back to Noakes. Cordy Phillips over defending on him as McIntosh now swings it over. Near side, Noakes has Bromley right with him, gets a lane, takes a shot, that one blocked partway through. 12 seconds over, Yingling in the middle. Noakes deflects it over to Bromley. And Noakes will be taken down. Bromley tries to flip it across. One hopper takes a shot upstairs over top of the goal as Phillips scoops up the loose ball after the shot clock expires. Phillips loads, he'll fire, and that one just missed the near post. He's able to get Brody Harris to commit to the far side as now a dozen seconds are left on the penalty kill here. Kirkby just going to hold on as they're going to reset. So the shot clock had reset there. They'll stop time and they'll stay with the Sea Spray. So again, now time going back in, and so Gabriel will head back across. We're back 5 aside with 9:18 left to go. Off the bench comes Dixon. Kirkby stumbled a little bit, but was able to hold on that one off of the check. Here's Claridge. Lefty shooter spot, lets the cannon go. That one just missed wide left. Here's Reese Blake. One-on-one. Does he go for the contact? He does. Makes the shoulder, gets in, takes the shot. Jackman gets the save. Reese Blake utilizing the body position, then makes the hit on Hurt. Hurt gets the better of it as the loose ball will come on across. As Slade and McDowell came together. Bit of a collision between the two defenders. As Kotenoff sparring in the middle with Gabriel, again setting some screens. Claridge goes across, quick stick just over top of the goal by Dixon. Loose ball right beside the goal as Slade mixing it up. Diving across, a couple of players were looking for it. They got it back to Harris as here comes Dowell in transition. Dowell cutting in, takes the shot, just missed wide. Loose ball picked up, cutting in, Fitzpatrick. Coaching staff telling everybody to settle down. They got lots of time to work with. Now down to a dozen on the clock though. McIntosh tried to probe inside, pulled that one back. Delayed penalty coming here on Evan Pattison. Harris heads to the bench. Pick play. Fitzpatrick lets that one go as Pattison. He's going to head away here. Cross check going to be the call. 8:04 left to go. The Sea Spray continuing to make an expedition to the penalty box. 15-6. And when you keep going down to the box and the parade continues, it's tough to build back into this one when you're on the back foot. 8 minutes left here in the fourth. Digby cradles, sends that one back over to Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick to Winter. In the middle is Digby showing, goes in behind the goal. That one stopped upstairs by Jackman. Smith flips that one ahead into the stick of Ishikawa. Ishikawa mano shoots, scores! Short-handed goal for the Sea Spray. They'll cut the lead back down to 8 on a short-handed marker by Cole Ishikawa. What a short-handed opportunity the other way for the Sea Spray. If you're going to cut the lead down, you got to chip away bit by bit. Still lots of time left in the game as Ishikawa able to looking for the top corner potentially. At least that's where Harris thought he was going. Is able to pick kind of the mid side of the right half of the net. Gets that one in between the arm and the top of the pad. Off of the draw, loose ball. Sea Spray come away with it. It's Eli Bat. Down the other way, here's Zabo. Zabo fakes, now gives it over. Phillips goes low, just missed the near side corner. Now here's a 2-on-0 brewing here. Shooting Eagles down the other way. Across. Noakes mishandles the pass as Dowell sent it high. Jackman shaking his head a little bit in the crease. That was going to be the 2-on-0 there, and the team is able to recover just in the nick of time. Minute left on the penalty kill here for the Sea Spray. Bromley fakes, still has it. Pops out of the stick there. Scooped up by Smith as he'll throw it low. And here comes Daryl Hunter. Scoops this one up after he got the one-hop feed from Gordy Phillips. Pattison, 45 seconds left on his penalty. Hunter heads off on the change. Nielsen, Ganton, Catton, Kotenoff, and Fitzgerald to defend here. 30 seconds left of the power play. Here's Kirkby. Gonna try and go low to high. Claridge was diving in as Kotenoff coming down the other way. Officials timeout. It's Adam Kotenoff heading back to the bench after laying out to try and come away with that one in transition. A couple of chuckles from his teammates at the bench. 21 seconds left on Evan Pattison's minor. So still a little bit of power play time here coming out of the timeout for the Shooting Eagles. They're up by 8, 15-7, the score right now. And the Shooting Eagles, this is exactly what they want to build towards the postseason. They have become a dominant force as of late. Again, coming into this game on a 6-game win streak. Evan Pattison having a conversation there. New Westminster Salmon Belly helmet on. 51-35 the shots on goal in favor of the Shooting Eagles. So in this game, currently 36 saves for Lee Jackman. And on the side of Brody Harris, he'll have 28. Lee Jackman's had some big saves in this one. This one could easily be a little bit more lopsided, if not for some of his heroics. Again, no Reed Watson coming into this game. You imagine that Lee Jackman's going to be the man that they'll go with down the stretch and rely on in the postseason. Trying to get locked in and focused here. Again, he's faced a high volume tonight. Some of the shots have been difficult, though. In the middle, Adamson freeing up Winter, cuts the corner. That one deflects and goes just wide. Here's Yingling. Smith takes him into the wall, falls down to the process. Loose ball as Stroop, near side, spins out, takes the contact in the wall. Fresh 30 as they're going to be knocked loose and picked up. Here's another reset across in. Adamson, nice pass over. What a stop by Jackman. Rebound, another save by Lee Jackman. And that is why he is your regular season total saves leader right there. Transition. Claridge tries to dunk it in, and that one goes over top. Dixon overran the loose ball there as the Shooting Eagles back in the offensive saddle here. Dowell received that one off his chest. 5.5 left to go. Chance for both sides to test the waters here, see if they can get something going for the postseason. Nice save by Jackman on the long ball. As Fitzpatrick and McKeegan come together. Here's Hunter coming down the other way, 2-on-1 potentially. McKeegan will take it. Pardon me, it was Hunter. Turned aside by Harris. As too many men, going to be the call against the Shooting Eagles. Good eyes there from Lee Jackman, calling it out from the crease. 15-7. And Digby will head over to serve as the Shooting Eagles go down a man here. Seaspray had 3 power play goals back to back to get the party started in the second half. We'll see if they can manufacture something else here. As Keegan Bell going to get situated at the center, right up in the center point. Here's Kirkby. And Bell and Kirkby trading places in the power play right there. Claridge lets it go and scores. Another power play goal for the Seaspray. Cut the lead to 7. Marcus Claridge firing on all cylinders right now. Claridge, second power play goal of this game. As that one again, the high to low shot just handcuffs Harris. Finds a home in the bottom left corner. 15-8. The score here with 5 minutes left. Off of the draw, Phillips able to get the ball off of the faceoff. Phillips will take a long ball, handled by Harris. Noakes. Ellis on him. As Stroop, Ishikawa, Bat, and now McKeegan, the last defender out here. In the middle, Winter cutting around and behind the goal, doesn't step inside, so no going through the crease. Adamson fakes low, goes high, takes the shot and scores. Goal number 4 for number 44. Cody Adamson, the captain, has had himself quite a campaign. And he'll make it his 4th of the night. He's got a couple of shorthanders and now 2 even strength. As this one, Cody Adamson, nice route run by McIntosh, gets a little bit of room there, plays it off the bottom of the pad and in. Goal number 4 for number 44. Johnson scoops that one back. Under 4:30 left to go here, lead back up to 8. As ball ended up in play. It might have actually come from the couple of kids were beside the boards playing with the lacrosse stick and ball. That one might have popped back into play from them, so they stopped play momentarily, but we're back to go here. Bromley whips that one behind the goal. Here's Yingling trying to get the pass back into the middle, but Stroop cut him off there. As Fitzpatrick picks that one up, tries to spin back into the middle. Loose ball, knocked free as he and Stroop still tangled up. Tried to dunk that one in, and Jackman kept that one away, but a delayed penalty coming up here. Holding the stick call. Coming up. Who's it going to go against? Looks like it's going against Brendan Szabo. And the parade to the penalty box continues for the Seaspray. Bromley and Stroop coming together before play was even in motion. Yingling and Adamson over on the far side. Winter, the third righty, 2 lefties in Digby and Bromley. That one sent over, and Winter was hurt there. Took a check up high, looked like in the back of the head as he'll head off. Bromley scoops this one up, flips it over. Yingling. Jackman got square. They'll come to the near side. Fitzpatrick replacing Winter. He's in a lot of pain over on the far side, crouching down beside the near side. I think he got his bell rung on. Took something up high on the far side. Coaching staff going over to have a word with him there finally. 3:16 left to go. Seaspray out in the offensive zone. They got 1:16 to kill off. Far wing as Ewan takes the shot. Harris collapses on the rebound. And he'll look the length of the floor. Throws a strike right up to Yingling. Spins, fires. Jackman gets a piece of it. As Yingling Grabs this one, sends it over. Again, Winter back on the bench now after he looked to shake it off to the near side of the bench. Yingling gives that one to McIntosh. Back up to Adamson. Adamson over to Lacroix. Now Noakes. Noakes fakes the pass, gives it into the middle. Here's McIntosh trying to go low. Nice stick save by Jackman. As that one given to Evan Pattison. Under 2.5 to go. 16-8. They'll throw this one the length of the floor. Takes the chicane off of the near boards. As Brody Harris got it into his stick. And now Noakes with Lacroix cutting in. Takes the shot. Another big save for Jackman. Here they come out the other way. 10 seconds left of the power play here for the Shooting Eagles. Cutting into the middle. Takes the shot. Scores! Daryl Hunter. Another shorthanded goal for the Sea Spray in this one. 16-9 your score. Six seconds left on the penalty kill. And Hunter gets a shorthanded marker, cuts to the middle, utilizes the screen. So Bromley was going to head over to the bench. They settle it down. Off of the draw coming here again. Pattison and Blake having a conversation in behind the play. Referee moving in to have words with the two of them. They're going to redo the draw. As Blake and Pattison, the official, still having a quick chuckle. In the middle, takes the shot over top of the goal. What a transition opportunity there. Brody Harris out to corral this one. Looks to throw this one up to Reese Blake. Reese Blake cutting around the inside. Quick play to knock that one loose. Three players run into him in the middle. That one stripped away. Near side. A couple of players coming together in the middle trying to hold up the stick. Here's Winter. That one popped out of his stick as Fitzpatrick and Pattison come together. Here's Gordy Phillips all alone down the other way. Takes the shot just wide left. As that one picked up, they'll head out the other way. Bat, Pattison, Smith, Ishikawa. And now Hunter out to defend here. As Smith tagging Digby there. Sets the back screen as he'll make contact in the middle. They'll make the last change there. Coming over to the near side. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Blocked there as Harrison Smith looking to get out of dodge here. Scoops it up. Fresh 30. 50 seconds left on the game clock. Here's Claridge. Holds. Walking in. They gave it a cross. Now he'll get it back. Takes the low roller. Harris square with it as he saw it coming. Picked up by Dowell. Throws his one up the middle. Picked off. Here's Kirkby right inside. Waits. Takes. Can he tuck that one in? He does. Given away there by Dowell as he tried to release everybody up the middle, and Kirkby just rolls that one in. Tyler Kirkby striking again late in this one. He's had quite the number of points in this game. A couple of goals to his name and at least 4 or 5 assists. Well, Kirkby putting up points in a hurry. Had 46 coming into this game. He's over 50 to end the season, so he's going to insert himself into the conversation for top 5 in the league. Johnson and company sparring for this one in front of the Shooting Eagles bench. They'll bring this one back out towards the center. Stroop tagging the man there as Winter trying to cut in. Here's Ganton around the outside. Pulls it. He'll hold. Comes around to the near side. Again, 8 seconds left as they're just going to kill time off of the clock. As time will wind down here from the field house. Your final score, 16-10 in favor of your regular season champions, the Shooting Eagles. Shooting Eagles end the regular season on a 7-game win streak. Final record of 10-4. What an effort for them, as they'll score over 200 goals in the regular season. Their final total sitting at 204. What an effort for both of these sides. A great handshake down the line. As these two teams, the season series going to the Shooting Eagles. It was tied at 2 apiece coming into this one, but the Shooting Eagles have something to say about it. So now the playoffs, the semifinals are set. Shooting Eagles and Grizzlies, and then Sea Spray versus Blackfish. Those games set to go this Sunday at the Fieldhouse, 1 o'clock and 4 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. As these teams, we know anything can happen in the one-and-done postseason. The Shooting Eagles, your regular season champions, here in season number 2 of ALL West. Shooting Eagles allowing the least amount of goals in the regular season and scoring the most goals by a handed margin. The Sea Spray, they get up to 179 in the regular season, and that was the next closest that any team got. So the 2-3 game will go first at 1 o'clock, the Sea Spray and the Blackfish, and then the 4 o'clock game will be the Shooting Eagles and the Grizzlies. Excited